Let's go to the phone lines, talk to Steve. And hi, Steve.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Doing well, thank you.
So my question is this. I've been greatly desiring, full-time or maybe part-time ministry. A couple things have been kind of seeming to line up in a way to where that might be a possibility. I do believe I was called to this formal education that I started about 2.5 years ago, and I'm nearing a completion in May. However, I remember the feeling, I guess is the best way I can put it, when I got saved, the call to salvation, the need for salvation. And I also remember when I was called to preach and how I didn't listen to that call for a little while, and then it came back more fervently. However, as far as ministry, most of my classes and whatnot, I have aimed towards youth ministry and things like that. And I've taught Sunday school classes, and I enjoy it and I love it. But I haven't experienced a feeling such as when I was called to salvation or called to preach. So I guess I'm a little concerned about that. And then a lot of the pastors that, well, not only my pastor, but some of the pastors I know, they've been pastors for 25, 30 years. So, they might not quite understand, the feeling I'm feeling.
Yeah, well, I think what's really important is to recognize that, just as I quoted from John Stott, everything happens within the spiritual gymnasium, within the body of Christ. That is where you are recognized in terms of your calling. It's never on an individualistic basis, but your call is confirmed within the body of Christ, because ultimately become an organ of the body of Christ. And, the Bible is very, very clear. Let not many of you become teachers, because with teaching there is a greater condemnation or a greater judgment. And so that call has to be confirmed within the body of Christ, as opposed to a call that's individualistic. Now, obviously, God does move through people and circumstances, and you have studied to show yourself approved. You're finishing your education. But nonetheless, I would make certain that the call comes from within the body of Christ, that your call is recognized by the body of Christ.
Oh, it's like other members talking to me about it and things like that?
Well, it really depends on the ecclesiology of the church, but in our church, we would certainly want to make certain that our spiritual father in the church would see that calling and confirm that calling as well.